Welcome to a new series on the Bennett Railroad Extra section. This is what we're going to call our prototype reference series, where we'll look at various actual prototype cars that we've seen out and about, mostly on the CSX and NS in the Erie, Pennsylvania area, and then the applicable HO scale models that allow you to relatively easily, if not right out of the box with a minimal amount of work, get a prototype current version of that rolling stock for your HO scale layout. So let's see what we have today. Alright, for this prototype reference segment, I present to you the BM10034. Now, this car I saw in the consist of a westbound CSX freight in Lake City, Pennsylvania, taken on December 6th, 2015. Now, the interesting thing about this, I saw it, and it obviously just kind of got a grab shot. Come back, I'm looking at it and said, wow, what is that? Looks kind of old, and obviously not well kept and not well painted. So I did some research, and it turns out what I tend to do first, excuse me, is go into Railcar Photos, and I search for the BM series, and pulls up one picture. Not the exact car. This is 10076. But this is a PS hopper, 2750 cubic foot, built in February 1957. I was like, what? 1957? That makes these cars almost getting up to 60 years old. So, well, okay. And I, look back at the prototype photo and say, is that really what that car is? Yeah, it is. So, doing some more digging, it turns out that Tangent Scale Models makes a Pullman standard PS-3 2750 coal hopper. And reading through it, and again, yep, here it talks about it, and it was first purchased in 1957. The capacity is 2750 cubic feet, so it sure looks like that's the car. Interesting, eh? So I see the decorated ones, and I don't really want that, because I'm really going to, if I do this, I'm really going to muck that car up. Well, they have undecorated, ready to run, without heap shields, which we want, or an undecorated kit without heap shields. So it looks like the Tangent Scale Models PS3 hopper could be used to model the BM10034, a nearly 60-year-old freight car still running around. Now, I don't know if it's in revenue service. I couldn't really tell, or if it was, going somewhere to be scrapped or what. But it was in the consist of a freight train. And if I had known that at the time, I probably actually would have chased the freight to get some more pictures of the car, like the other side and whatnot. But I just didn't realize at the time what I had a picture of. Now, the only difference that I see, I did some comparisons. You can look at kind of how the wires are and the details here, the little loop, it's a pulling loop, I'm not sure, a little tack board, they all seem very similar. Is on the prototype, you can see, let me go back to the larger photo. It has this little bit of a, I don't know what you call that, rib that was added on the top of the car. Don't know why. The Tangent car does not have that. Now, you could add it, or in my case, I probably won't worry about it, to be honest. So, I found that very interesting. There you go. You could model in 2015, and now it's almost May of 2016, so it's about getting close to 6 months ago, but close enough for me. So this is definitely one I want to model. I like the old beat up type looking cars, and there's a neat prototype of a PS3 1957 built hopper, actually seen in the consist of a CSX freight train in late 2015. So there you go. Little short update for this week, but that's the Tangent car that I plan to purchase. Not sure yet if I'll go with the undecorated kit or the ready to run one. Not sure. The kit might make it a little bit easier to work without taking all kinds of stuff off, to work on the actual hopper itself, because from the look of it, it's pretty banged up. And you see there, this rib's bent, this one's kind of knocked over here. Obviously there's been some damage here. Almost looked like this whole thing here is bent a little bit. So the car has obviously seen some use in almost 60 years, but I guess they got their money's worth out of it. Okay, there you go. This is a prototype reference for the Tangent PS-3 3-bay open hopper, to be modeled as, in my case, BM10034, seen on the CSX late December 2015. There you go. Thanks for watching, and as I find more interesting prototype reference, we'll keep updating our playlist here. Thanks, everybody.